Hey, Facebook. Hey, YouTube. We are here. We are here. Good evening. I am just sharing it out. We are going to do the launch of Because I Am More Than My Skin this evening. I got a few of the authors with me tonight. I'll be introducing them shortly. So do me a favor, click the share button, and as you guys come in, let me know you're here. Because, of course, I am on StreamYard, so I cannot see you. We are ready. Okay. So I am your host, Makita Moore. I am also the CEO of the Invisible Daughter LLC. We are a publishing company. I don't think that came out right, but I am a publishing company. I do edits. I do anything related to the book instead of listing all of that. So I do everything related to the book. I've had quite a few book collaborations this year. This is the second to the last for 2021. We are launching today, Black Friday. So the name of the book is Because I Am More Than Just My Skin. It's about loving you, right? Loving who you are, how you are, loving all of you, and the journeys to get to loving me. So I've got two of the authors with me tonight, and I'm going to introduce them. So the first young lady, she has done book collaborations with me before. She has done a calendar with me before. So we kind of go way back. It's been a couple years that I've known her. I can't remember which book she was in because I've done like 6 of them. So bear with me. Her name is QR Williams Oaks. Hey, hi. How
Hi
are you?
guys.
Tell us, tell us who you are and tell us what your book title is. No, your chapter title, not book title. Your chapter title.
My chapter title is Keys, Crown, Melanated Skin Glory. It's a long one, but I mean it serves its purpose. So far as my title, far as the keys, we have to be able in our life. So it's about accessibility. Sometimes we have a closed fist and we lock ourselves up to some of the things we need to obtain, including our purpose. Far as to royalty, not only physically as far as our people, but far as spiritually. So we need to walk in that and carry ourselves in that light. Melanated skin are beautified as far as our complexion and the way we walk, our sway, our movement, our mannerisms. But it's just something about that light that shines within us. It just let us know. And then glory. Everything should be glorious. Everything should be awesome. The women of this project is just black girl magic. So it just has a lot of black girl magic in the best way. So I'm just honored and thankful to be a part of this book with you and working with you once again.
Yay! You was kind of breaking up in there. I know with StreamYard and Facebook and all of this internet technology stuff, they don't like us no more with the kids getting doing the e-learning. I think that's really what it is. Like the internet is
Slow
like, I can't take it anymore. But we
motion.
did get the gist of it, but you did break up just a little bit. Um,
Okay, you're breaking up some on my end too, actually. But I
yeah, I
heard
hope you
everything
guys
that you
can
said.
hear us. Can you hear us? Somebody put in the comments
Yeah.
that you guys can hear us. Otherwise, we're in trouble. So let us know if you can hear us, please. Thanks. So this next young lady, she is new to the book collaborations with us. She is a model. She does a lot of different great things because I've seen her on Facebook a million and one times. Her mom actually introduced us. Her name is Keisha. Osgood. Yeah. So just keep us informed if we're breaking up and stuff, because I can't hear it on my end. For me, now I can hear when other people break up, but we're gonna push through. Hey, Keisha, how are you?
Hi, good. How are you doing?
I'm good,
Uh,
good. So tell us who you are and tell us your book title. I mean, your chapter title. I say book every time.
my name is Keisha Osgood, and the title of my chapter is Black and Beautiful. The reason why I wrote this chapter is because I want people to know that it is okay to be different, and I want them to embrace the skin that they're in. Not only that, but also inspire others who have self esteem issues as well. My chapter is talking about my childhood experience by being bullied and being treated as a outcast.
Mm, I can relate. I can so relate to that. Um, my chapter is called Black Gal. So when I was little, my yes, it's a good chapter too, Evelyn. Um, so my chapter is called Black Gal. When I was a kid, that's what my dad called me, and I hated it. I
Mm,
absolutely hated it because I was the darkest in my class. So I talk about that in my chapter, how I was bullied and being dark, and it was hard. It was hard, and I never want my child to feel that way. So I've always, with especially with the girls, I've
yeah,
always, made sure they knew that they were a princess, and I made them very aware of their skin and their hair. Because my youngest daughter, which is 9, she loves her Afro puff. And the very first time she wore it to school, I can remember she came home like, the kids was talking about my hair and telling me my hair was nappy. I was like, that's because they had not nappy like yours and they jealous. Don't worry about it. Like, because I didn't want her to feel like, oh, my hair is nappy, girl. No, your hair is just fine.
right.
You're just fine. And now she thinks she's supposed to wear these Afro puffs all the time. No, ma'am. So I get it. So tell us just a little bit, Q, we can start with you. Tell us a little bit about your childhood or how you came to love who you
You broke up some, so you wanted to start with me and you wanted me to ask or answer the question of,
are. Tell us like how did you fall in love with you? How did you start loving you
okay,
again?
thank you. Uh, I've always had some love for myself. Sometimes it was diminished based on life circumstances or how other people viewed me. So I had to get
Mm-hmm.
beyond other people's perception or identity and look at me for who I am. And we can be so critical when it comes to our lives, especially our appearance. Some people can look at us as being just fine as wine, but we'll point out the one thing, well, this is not quite right, or I want to gain weight, or I used to be curvy like this, I used to have this type of shape. So I'm just so comfortable in my skin and embracing me, flaws and all. Yeah, I see the obvious. I know what could be improved, but to see me as me and be okay with that. I love the fact that I'm a good person and I can carry that. I don't have to walk around with guilt or shame. I don't have to walk around with somebody else's measurements or idea of me. And so no matter, even when I have those moments of feeling like I want to look better or be better, just see what is the good that is there.
Mm-hmm.
Anytime I look in the mirror, I do my, affirmations. And it's not just because I'm just repeating things. It's just I'm looking for something lovable. We all are
Yeah.
lovable. We all have something people wish they had. We all have some type of attribute that
Mm-hmm.
people are attracted to or find appealing. So just looking at me, I love me. I'm made whole. I'm here for a reason. I can smile every day despite of. I see the beauty within myself. So I love all of that.
And that's good. That's good. Thank you.
And when I'm
That's
driven
good.
and as far as left for self-esteem issues and just looking at life and feel like the whole world is just like crumbling down or that weight on my shoulders is like, okay, are okay, you are going to make it, you are beautiful. And you don't have to fit in anybody's box. You don't have to fit anybody else's
Mm-hmm.
definition of you. just walk within that.
That's good. That's real good. I like that. Keisha, do you feel what made you finally look at yourself and say, you know what, I'm enough, or I'm beautiful the way that I am? What was your turning point?
For me, it was just getting up in the morning, looking in the mirror, and say, "I am beautiful. I am smart. I'm intelligent. I'm different, but I have to embrace the skin that I'm in." And also for me was looking at pictures of Grace Jones because
Oh,
she has unique beauty too.
yeah,
So
yeah,
that
and
was
I love her.
for me. Yeah, I love her too.
Yeah, like she was always that strong, like raw person.
Yeah,
Like what you're not gonna do is talk about me.
right. She
She's
was.
always had that demeanor about herself. So I loved her. So we got a new well, she's not new to the author scene, but we do have a new author that just joined us. I see her coming in. Um, so her and I have worked together on many projects just this year. It's like we've been pushing books back to back to back. Um, I think she I think she pushed out maybe 5 or 6 this year, and I've pushed out maybe 5 or 6 this year. So yeah, we got a lot happening at the same time. And we call ourselves the non-compete sisters because most of the time, like soon as she posts something or I post something, we're kind of posting it like back to back. She's doing a book project, I'm doing one, or she's doing some coaching, I'm doing some coaching. However, we kind of feed off of each other, right? It's never like, oh, why is she doing? No, it's never been that kind. It's always been love between us. So I see you, Nina. Hey,
Hi.
girl.
Hey, everybody.
I
Yeah, I think we've got how many projects together? Ooh,
Four now, I think. Four together because you and two of mine, I'm in two of yours.
see,
Listen, like you said it right. No competition.
we
All up.
we it's been a great thing. So tell us, Nina, what's your chapter? What's your chapter title and what is it about?
My chapter title is Created a Masterpiece. And so, what I write about, for those who do not know me and have never seen me before, I have a physical difference. I don't call it a disability because I don't disable myself from doing anything needed, wanted, or desired. However, being a Black, so-called disabled female growing up in the 1980s and beyond has just been interesting, especially in the 80s when things were just developing. Seeing people walk around with a physical difference wasn't as common as it is now. And so it was a lot of things that I dealt with, from bullying to even the school board wanted me to go to a school for special needs children because this just wasn't common. Not that it was anything wrong with my brain, not that I had a learning disability or anything else, but just because I looked different. And so I talk about those different things, even in a dating world, because let's just be real. You see something different, guys, kind of, it could be a funny feeling. And what's so interesting is the first book I did with you, Makita, I was talking about how I was in this relationship and we'll see where it's going. And now in this book, I'm engaged to be married in 2 weeks. So I think that's so funny and exciting. But I was even able to relate things about
Yeah.
dating and how the lack of self-esteem or the low self-esteem and the insecurities that I faced at the time affected relationships that I was in. But once I got comfortable with the skin I'm in and know that I was created a masterpiece, how it was just like, oh no, if you're not for me, you're not for me. Yes, I look different. I have something different about me that I cannot hide or change, but I'm still creating a masterpiece.
Absolutely, absolutely. I've always loved your tenacity and just being able to say, you know what, I may be different, but I'm not different.
That's
I am
right.
who I am, and I've always loved that about you.
Thank you.
Um, so we were just talking about when did you become the person that says, you know what, I am who I am, and I'm enough, right?
Mm-hmm.
For me, like I was telling the audience, I had to be about it was a long time before I came. I had to be like in my 20s before I was in the mirror, like, yep, I'm enough. And what? I am who I am. But it took me a long time to get there. It took me a very long time to get there. Do you feel like it took you a long time to get to that point?
Absolutely, because what I realized is for me, growing up, once turned like 8 or 9, I wanted to prove to people that I could do anything like any normal person. So I became very, I guess, competitive when it came to if you told me that I couldn't do something, if you said I couldn't, cheer, or I couldn't do this or couldn't do that, I got so focused on proving to people that I could do it that I kind of forgot to pick up a lot of different other skills that I needed, especially once I grew up as a older teenager. And in my 20s, oh my gosh, I feel like I jacked my 20s up because of different types of insecurities. So I would say my real change, my real really accepting me for who I am and how God made me and everything, I believe that came about the age of 29, going on 30. Because that's when I started to change my life. That's when I started to change things about me. And I feel like I went through a dying period, dying to my old self. And so it was a process. It was crying. It was this, it was that. It was a lot of affirmations, a lot of looking in the mirror, speaking life over myself, reminding myself of who I am. And I think that took a process of a couple years. So I say fully being who I am today, I would say about the last 7 years or so. So yeah, it was a process and it was a journey.
Absolutely. 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 So what is it, and anybody can chime in because I want us all to chime in on this one, but the next question would be, what is it that you want people to take away from your chapter in the book? Anybody?
Well, I'll say it. And look, I was like, I'm shut up. I just been talking a lot, but for me, I think it's important for us to love ourselves just the way we are. We're all different shapes, sizes, colors, heights. Our eyes are different. Everything is different. And even as adults, like cyberbullying exists for even adults. It's so many things that exist even for adults that our youth are dealing with, but adults are dealing with it as well. And we can look at somebody online or look at, anything. Or, I mean, Beyonce is in my age range. So people, even our age group, look at Beyonce and be like, oh, I want to be. But be comfortable in who you are, because you don't know the private struggles that people deal with. So when you're looking at somebody else and saying, I want to be like them, you need to want to look like you and be like you. And yes, you're a different shape, size, and everything else, but love, when God sends the love he has for you, they're going to love you just the way you are. It's not going to take you to change anything. Just be who you are.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I'll go last. Keisha, how do you feel about it? What do you want people to take away from your chapter?
I want people to take away from my chapter that beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. And that it's okay to be different.
Oh, wow. That's right there. That's a lot. That was a word. It's okay to be different. So what do you want people to take away from your chapter?
We were meant to be the chosen people. We are the chosen people. We were meant to be peculiar in every shape, form. We are destined to be special and to walk in our own light and stay in our own lane. So when you get comfortable knowing that it's one you and walk within that thing well, then you'll be okay. You'll find something about you inside and out that's part of your purpose, part of this bigger plan. And then you'll just see within you. It's okay to be different. It's okay to be unique. Be the peculiar person that you were meant to be.
Oh, I like that. I like that. For me, I want people to take away pretty much what you all have said. Walk in your light. Because the only person that can shine your light would be you, right? It's a reason that you look the way that you do. It's a reason you're dark skinned. It's a reason your hair is not as straight as someone else's. God makes no mistakes in the way that he made us, and everybody is made uniquely. Like I am still right now today, I love me and all of me, but I'm still getting used to black hair. Like every time I look at myself, I'll be like, oh, I need color. I just need some color. And that's because I've trained myself since I was 17 years old that your hair is supposed to be brown or blonde or some form of the two colors together. And now that I'm wearing my black hair, I just be like, Lord have mercy. I look like, and then I get that whole, I look like my mother. So what I want you to take away from my chapter is just be you. Just be you. If you want to dye your hair, dye your hair. If you want to wear long nails, wear long nails. If you want to wear no nails at all, just be you. Just be you, because nobody can be you as you. Nobody. So that's what I want people to take away from my chapter. Just kind of be you, and love who you are at the same time. Learn you, because I think a lot of the youth, that's the little small piece they're missing. That's so big. They're not figuring out who they are before they want to be somebody else. Oh, my friend is doing this, that, and the other, and I want to be like her. Well, what about be like you? Because she might want to be like you, and you're trying to be like her. So definitely love who you are and be just you. So I guess with your chapters, does anybody want to say to the audience, number one, how can they find you? That's a huge one. How do they find you on Facebook or Twitter or Instagram? How do they buy the book from you? I think we're are we froze? Please tell me we're not froze.
No.
Okay.
I think we all like giving each other the courtesy to go first.
So Keisha, how can we find you?
Well, my Facebook is Keisha Osgood, and my Instagram is Black Beauty.
Ain't that cute?
I like that.
I like that. I'm so many different, but I guess for my books, I'm Makita L. Moore, or Makita the author, everywhere, Twitter, Instagram. Do y'all have Snapchat? I don't have Snapchat. I can't get with it. Like,
I got it, but I can't snap at a chat.
Okay.
That's what I tell the kids. Miss Nina can't snap at a chat. It don't work.
Yeah, I don't.
Once a year.
I don't do Snapchat. Q, do you do Snapchat?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. That's beyond me. Let's stick to this right here.
I think it's for the generation under us and under them.
Here.
Like, Snapchat is, I got Instagram. I do have Twitter, and I definitely have Facebook. I tried to get in my MySpace account maybe 2 weeks ago. I can't remember passwords, and I don't even have that email no more. So I just like to get it. I'm gonna have to look that up one day. Like, what was my email back then? But anyway, how do we find you, Q? On all of your social media accounts.
Facebook, Emil Williams. And then far as just contacting me via email, you can go to my business email, which is epiphanyexpression@gmail.com. So those are the main for me. Please have several, but those are the go-to.
And what is your business? I don't think we ever talked about that. What is your business?
We weren't supposed to talk about all that here.
With the
book, but I help as writing services and notary services. So if you need some documents stamped, I am your girl. That is I.
Hey.
Right.
And Nina, how do we find you?
You can find me on my website at ninamotivates.info. The book will be uploaded to my website by next week, but under my shop. But I'm on all social media sites at Nina Motivates: YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, Periscope. Yeah, I still scope y'all. So you can find me everywhere at Nina Motivates. Yes, ma'am. And at Nina Motivates. And
that is cool. Periscope. How does that work?
We
might be having some Periscope, some books around here.
I know, right? So it was live streamed before Facebook got Facebook Live, and everybody else, they got it from Periscope. Because everybody was going over there. So it's like, that's where you go when you want to have your own show and all of the other stuff and be, live. So it's another platform where the only thing you do there is go live. And so even when I use StreamYard and stuff, I always add it to my Periscope, because you never know who's still on Periscope. It's still a lot of folks that stuff.
Okay. I'm gonna have to find me a page. Yeah. Someone, Lynn said, "Oh, good to know." I guess this was in response to you being a notary and all of that. That is very good to know, because I had no clue. Like, that's very good to know. So last words, ladies. This was a good one. Last words. Your book. How to, we talked about how we find you. But what's your last words to the audience? If you were talking to someone between the ages of 15 and 20, what would you tell them? Boy or girl? Girl mainly, but boy or girl. What would you tell them? Q, we can start with you.
Okay. I would say if I had to or female that continue to just carry yourself well. A lot of times people try to emulate others, but even when it
Mhm.
comes to marketing, even to the music industry or trying to brand a business, every company is looking for someone that's different. So if you
Mhm.
just continue to be there are the masses, people who have millions that's looking for someone that's original. They're looking for the
Yeah.
next big thing, and they can't find that if you are wearing pretend someone that you're not. They can't
Mm,
find that. They can't find you and your brand and market you if you're not confident in walking within your purpose or you're trying to emulate someone else.
that's good.
So it's not the quick fix. It happens overnight. So everything is a process as far as whatever your business or your brand is. But if you just continue to work hard and be you, someone will see that. Even when it comes to finding the love of your life, sometimes people try to make like, well, she got this man by wearing this and acting like that, so maybe I can. So just be you so you can find your fit, your mate. Um, so that happens just as far as the cross stores. If you can be lessons, follow that. So again, be original, know who you are, and don't try to fit in anybody's box. Because again, something about you, someone is going to gravitate towards. Someone is going to
Absolutely.
see the beauty with you. So it starts you. You need to love you first. You need to see the beauty within you first. Other people, they'll eventually see it.
And if not, they're not the people for you. So,
So I
Keisha,
might
right. Exactly. Keisha, how do you, if you had somebody 15 to 20 years old and you had to tell them something, what would you tell them?
Um, I would basically tell them that it's okay to be different, to love the skin that you're in. I will also tell them to write words of affirmation every day. I am beautiful. I am smart. I am intelligent. I am loved. I'm a gift from God. Um, Things like that is what I would say.
Yeah, that's a good one too. Words of affirmation, you got to believe them. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? Because a lot of times we tell other people to write them or read them, but you also have to believe it.
Yeah,
Like when you read, I am beautiful, know that I am really beautiful. I
yeah,
am beautiful. Even if you have to say it with some aggression, like I am beautiful,
yeah,
you gotta learn, you gotta start believing that.
yeah,
That's huge. You have to believe what you tell yourself every day, or
yeah,
otherwise, you're gonna believe the negative stuff that people are saying around you
yeah.
versus believing what you already know. That's a good one too. And then what would you tell 15 to 20?
Okay, Keisha, we must be sisters because we have a lot in common, a lot of mindsets. I'm like, she's saying this is a lot of stuff that I would say, and I always tell people, one of the things that I live by is my difference makes a difference. Yes, you are different,
Mm,
but your difference, it was made to make a difference. So no matter how different you were fearfully and wonderfully made. And affirmations for me is important, even if you at the moment don't believe them. Kids learn by
mm-hmm.
repetition. So if you continue to repeat a thing,
mhm,
you will begin to believe that thing because you're constantly saying it. Millionaires before they're millionaires, they're walking around every day saying, I'm a millionaire, I'm a millionaire, I'm a
Yes.
millionaire. And they begin to manifest what they're saying. So even if you struggle with believing that you're beautiful, that you're handsome, that you're successful, that you were created with a purpose, for a purpose, and on a purpose, you say those things to yourself every single day. You walk in that truth and light, and you go find you some people that believe in you, that's gonna motivate you, that's gonna inspire you, not that's gonna pull you down,
Mm-hmm.
not that's gonna tell you
Absolutely.
you're nappy, not that's gonna tell you you gotta wear this or look like that, but that's gonna tell you that just how you are, is perfect enough for not only you, but for the rest of the world. So if you start to do that, and I know a lot of times it's hard for our youth to change their circle because they want to fit in. No, you make people fit into your box. Don't go fit in nobody else's box. You make sure you create your own space, and you allow that space to be the space that command and demand positivity, love, care, and all those great things that is you were created for. You do that. You don't have to be like anybody else. You can set a trend yourself, and your trend can be the trend that everybody else follows.
How I'm supposed to come behind that? Absolutely. That was absolutely good. We got some amens, we got some yeses. Saturate your spirit with your words. Absolutely. We have great advice. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. We got some congratulations. So thank you so much, everybody, for your words. And absolutely, absolutely. Stop allowing people to tell you what you are and believe who you are. That is so key for me. I remember when I was trying to find myself, I can remember everything that somebody else said about me, but I could never remember what I said about me because I wasn't saying anything. So if you don't say anything, then of course you're going to believe what you heard because there's nothing else to hear or there's nothing else that you know. So that's another reason why I make sure that my daughter, she knows that she's beautiful every day. Even when she, put on something and I'll be like, what do you have on? She even knows now, like, but I'm still cute, Ma. You are absolutely right. You are. You are absolutely right. You are. But that don't match. Can you go put on another shirt? So we have to make sure that we are instilling that in our babies as well, because they are going to be the future us. So we got to make sure that our babies know that they are loved, they are blessings, they are beautiful. That's huge, right? So we got faith come by hearing your words that come from God's word. Absolutely. Amen, Pastor Nina Thomas. Yes. Thank you so much. So ladies, any last words? And we're gonna be out of everybody's hair for the night. This was a great, great launch. I do not have the book with me, and I got a million of them. I meant to bring it. Anybody got the book cover in there? Y'all ain't got it? Okay. That's bad, y'all.
I need to get my book for me. Look, I live so close to you.
Yay! I knew somebody was gonna have it. Yay! I always have one right here with me, and I did not get it tonight. So, Nina, I'll be home for the rest of the week. So, guys, last and final words from me would be just be you, like we've said a million times tonight. Be you. Get the book, and get the book. It is 7 authors. We had a few emergencies tonight. One of my authors do not feel well, so keep all of our authors in your prayers. But there are 7 of us, 7 amazing ladies. They have been in books with me before. One lady, this is her very first book. She's never written a book before, even though I tell her all the time that she got more stuff that she needs to talk about. So this won't be her last. It's just her first. She had crisis at work, so she's at work. And then there's the 4 of us. So there were 7 authors on this book, and it was an amazing, amazing journey to write the book with you ladies once again. Well, some of you once again, some of you, this is your first time with me. It won't be your last, but this was the first time because I got a few book projects that I'm already thinking about for 2021. Lord have mercy. I didn't know that this journey was going to be this great, or I would have started it long, long time ago. So, last words again for me is just to let everybody know I am doing tour coaching for those authors and new speakers that want to go around the world with their books or speaking engagements. I teach you how to do that on a budget, all by yourself or with a team. Because you definitely need a team in the background, whether it's just somebody to hold your bag or make sure the stage is right, make sure the mic is on and all that good stuff. You definitely need a team, but it can be a one-man show. And I will show you how to do that on a budget. Budget. That is huge. I will teach you how to pick your venues and where to go with whatever you have, whether it's t-shirts, books, a product, hair product, or whatever have you type of product. I teach you how to tour with that. And right now, because it's Black Friday, it's only $199 for a 4-week class. We meet I think it's Tuesday at 7 o'clock. So it's only 1 hour, 60 minutes. That's it. 60 minutes for 4 weeks. And when you leave, you get to tour and learn how to tour or figure that out. It'll be fun. Any other words, ladies?
Thank you so much for this project and for continuing to put out quality projects, quality books, and things like that. So thank you for allowing us to be a part and for taking time out to have this space where you allowed us to come in and share what we have in the book so people can get them from us.
Yes, honey. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Any last words, Keisha?
I want to say thank you for giving us this opportunity. And for me, my first time doing this, but thank you for
Well,
doing it.
thank you.
And I really appreciate it. And I can't wait to read the book and read the other people's stories.
Yes, your books are going out. What's tomorrow? Saturday or Sunday? Saturday. I'm losing the day, y'all. So tomorrow I'm going to the post office with everybody's book. I was waiting on a few addresses. So everybody's book that is not in the city right here with us, our book will be in the mail in the morning. So you'll get it by probably Tuesday because I do priority mail. So you'll have it by Tuesday.
Okay.
Any last words, Q? I know you got some last words. She always got some words of wisdom for me.
I don't know about all that, but let me just say this off the dome. We come in different shades. We, have different complexions. We have different shapes and sizes. We have different hair texture, but we are so beautiful. Our is emulated around. The masses try to emulate and carbon copy us. So why can't we see the beauty within that? Everything about us, far as our frame, far as our eyes, everything about us is beautiful. And if we could just see that, because every other ethnic group see it and they try to mimic it and make money from it. So can't we see? If you want that, you want a piece of that, you want to obtain that, then it has to be greatness within that. So we see that treasure within our beauty inside and out, we all will be okay and make money in the process.
Yes. Absolutely. Thank you. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate each and every one of the viewers. You can contact any of the authors. We have Latanya Willette, which is on here now. Hey, Latanya, get better. We have Alicia Hall. We have Conchetta Jones. And then we have Keisha Osgood, Nina Motivates, which is Nina Thomas. Well, she won't be in 2 weeks, but she's Nina Thomas tonight. And we have QR Williams Oates. And then there's me. So see either one of us for your books. We'll all have copies by Tuesday. We are. Latanya said, pray for her. We are. She doesn't feel well tonight, or she would have been definitely on this call. She has been in, I want to say, all of my book projects with me. So you are definitely missed tonight. So good night, everybody, and I will see you again in maybe 2 weeks. I think I got another book project coming out in 2 weeks. And Nina, when do we come out?
December 17th.
Let me tell y'all, this has been a whirlwind of books. I started the year off with 2. I'll end the year with 9. That's a lot. That's a lot of writing. But well, good night, everybody.
Bye. Good night.
Bye.
Thank you guys. We appreciate you.
Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Appreciate y'all.